SKIF'S pistol, the best pistol in the game, according to some. Does it actually hold up on veteran mode? This is something Bolero has contemplated his entire life. So let's look at this thing. So before we talk to Bolero, what kind of upgrades can you get on this? So you can get a suppressor or silencer, and you can also get an extended mag. The high capacity magazine puts it at 12 base loaded, and then you can reload again with one in the chamber to put it at 13 shots. And you also can suppress it, so you cannot throw any optics or sights on it, or like red dots or anything like that. So it always will be iron sights. Fully upgraded. It's not that expensive to upgrade, but it has the weight reduction upgrade, which I think is just for the attachments really, and then it also has the bullet velocity and armor piercing 30% upgrade. So these are its maxed out stats, and it does get small stat increases from equipping a suppressor. So these are the maxed out stats. Damage value a little bit over 1. The base damage is 30. The penetration here looks like 1.25 roughly. And then of course the range is around 1.25 as well, and the accuracy is fine. Now, one of the big advantages of SKIF'S pistol is that it's very lightweight, often no weight if you have no attachments on it, and it's always in your inventory. It's used in cutscenes, so the developers wanted it to always be in your inventory so that it makes sense logically, like where's this pistol coming from for these cutscenes. One of the other things that is nice about SKIF'S pistol is that it cannot be weapon ripped from your hands from burrs. So you can fight burrs and it won't weapon rip because it cannot be removed. Now there's 2 ammo types for it. There are armor penetrating rounds, and then there's the basic 9x18 rounds. So now let's test it out in combat against mid-level monolith soldiers. Let's find some mid-level monolith soldiers. These will be the armored ones, but they will not be exosuits. So if this is not one-tapping armoreds, it's definitely not one-tapping exosuits in endgame. I'm fairly certain base ammo is not good at one-tap armored monolith soldiers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for headshots with AP rounds. And I'm going to try to carefully line up shots. Alright, so that did one-tap him. So that's good. I'm definitely getting shot at. That was a headshot sound, it did not one-tap. Headshot sound, did not one-tap. I'm trying to shoot like very deliberately, so I make sure. Alright, so 2 headshots to kill with AP rounds at point blank in combat. Someone said on Reddit there's a sneak attack that like headshot did not one-tap. So 2 taps with AP rounds. Is that decent? It's not terrible. It's serviceable, honestly. It's not overpowered. It's not. There was a reason I put it kind of low in the tier list. It's a decent weapon, but once you start fighting armored targets, so like here's base ammo. Oh, let me make sure. I don't like when they do that dodging shit. Let me make sure I get like clean headshots on them. I want to ruin my testing. All right, hold on. Let me get. I don't want to be getting aim punched either. Oh, I'm getting aim punched. All right, I did headshot him. 2, 3, 4 headshots with base ammo. I did 2 misses there. I'm trying to get very deliberate. 1. That didn't even stagger him, dude. All right, 1 headshot on him. 2, 3, 4. All right, 4 headshots with base ammo. 2 headshots with armor penetrating rounds. Against heavily, we can say like medium to high armor, but not super heavy because they're not exosuits. Against exosuits, it's at least going to be 2 shots. I can't see it being more, or I'm sorry, less than 2 shots. 1 headshot, 2 headshots. Yeah, it's 2 headshots to kill. But I think there is a sneak attack that has like a cooldown of a few seconds, so that's why I one-shot the one guy. It's a hidden mechanic where you get bonus damage when you're in stealth, and it has like a cooldown. Now the nice thing about other weapon systems is they one-tap. But I mean, two to three shots on a weapon that's cheap to repair, that's still not bad. I think it deserves maybe like B tier placement on the tier list. Maybe it's a little bit too harsh, but definitely not A or S tier, because like it has bad range. It doesn't one-shot headshot most things. The advantages of it is that it's lightweight, it's suppressed, and that it uses cheap ammo. That's pretty common. So like if you need something and you're like, you know, your guns are low durability and you just need some kind of option, I think that's really where it excels. But as like a main weapon or a main sidearm, especially against like burrs and stuff, like what are you gonna do to the burr like that? Like you probably could. Maybe you could kill a burr before it pops its shield. I don't know. I'd have to like really focus on unloading, just like mag dumping. Because I feel like probably halfway through this it would pop its shield. Probably around like 7 rounds in. Maybe you can mag dump a burr to kill it. But for basic enemy encounters, it's decent. It's serviceable. It's a good little thing to have, you know, a few rounds in. Maybe you have like 20 to 30 armor piercing rounds is like on, you know, on reserve if you need it. If you're in an extended firefight, your guns are breaking, just to have it as a side option. So yeah, that's it for the SKIF'S pistol. Definitely like and subscribe if you found this useful. Let me know if I missed anything, or if you use this in an interesting way, or if there's anything cool about it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.